I think Martin Bashir is a disgrace.
Okay.
I will never change that attitude. The way, in my opinion, based on what I've seen, he hoodwinked Michael Jackson into thinking that he would give him a very, very open-minded, fair, presentation about his life. The way he tried to manipulate him, which is clear as day, because we had the outtakes he didn't include. Michael Jackson was smart enough to have his own videographer at all interviews, so the footage that Bashir didn't include in his documentary, we had access to. And to watch him trying to butter up Michael Jackson, telling him he's a wonderful parent, that he's learned so much about parenting from Michael Jackson, that he has a wonderful way with children, to watch him flatter and manipulate Michael Jackson, and then to see what he did with the documentary was pretty despicable as far as I was concerned. And I think he put in motion a process that ended up in that criminal trial. If that trial had been televised, I think his career would have gone a very different direction. Because he was their first witness, and he was a disaster for the prosecution. He wouldn't answer questions, and I wouldn't stop asking questions. He was relying on his lawyer to protect him. He wouldn't answer even basic questions. There was testimony that he had been disciplined in England for the way he'd handled one or two media issues. I thought he looked abominable. And even though the public didn't see it, the jury certainly did. So I remember sitting with my co-counsel, Susan Hughes, my law firm partner, looking at the Bashir documentary and the outtake footage, thinking to myself, this may just boomerang on the prosecution. And the price they paid for playing that documentary was we had the outtakes come in our case, where he denies virtually every allegation without being cross-examined. So in the end, there's that old saying, be careful what you wish for, you may get it. They were determined to have that documentary come in, and it did. It didn't help them in the end.